Welcome to Cabe Field at Go Devil Stadium, where tonight we will celebrate Homecoming 2022. Let me hit record here real quick. All right, I said earlier that I wasn't going to live stream this part of the game tonight, but since it's going to butt up and be kind of close to game time, I didn't want it to be awkward at the beginning of the game, so I am recording this as well, this ceremony that will take place here shortly, and we'll upload it separately later on so that it will remain public on the Go Devil Network channel from now on. Real quickly, we're coming to you live tonight from Cabe Field at Go Devil Stadium for Week 4 of Gurdon Go Devil Football 2022, and doing so because of the people and businesses and families that you see on the screen right there. And we want to thank them, and we want to continue to thank them for supporting these kids, this school, this program, this town, and the Go Devil Network. I'm looking over to the left here. I'm seeing them lining up. They've got Camellia Ashford, Emily Lopez here in the press box that will be doing the honors and introducing the 2022 Homecoming Court. Here we go. All right.
My name is Emily Lopez, and I am a student council representative. On behalf of the student body and the faculty and staff of Gurdon High School, I would like to welcome you to this evening's homecoming ceremony. We are glad that you came to enjoy this exciting occasion with us. Please keep in mind that each person on the field has family and friends in attendance, and that each member of the homecoming court deserves our attention and respect as he or she is being introduced. Again, thank you for celebrating homecoming with us. Introducing our 2022 Gurdon High School Homecoming Court. Sophomore maid, Hannah Lopez. Hannah Lopez is the 15-year-old daughter of Victor and Rose Lopez. Hannah has been a cheerleader for 4 years, plays tennis for the Go Devils, and is a member of GT and the Beta Club. She attends church at Trinity Temple Assembly of God, where she volunteers in the nursery. Hannah's hobbies include cheering on the Go Devils, reading, taking naps, hanging out with her besties, and making lots of memories. Her future plans include graduating high school with honors and attending Ole Miss to earn a business degree. Hannah would then like to attend beauty school to obtain a cosmetology license and eventually have her own business. Senior Go Devil, number 7, Carol Acosta. Carol is a 17-year-old son of Felipa and Maria Acosta. He plays football for the Go Devils, is a member of the Beta Club, National Honor Society, and GT. Carol attends St. Mary's Catholic Church, where he is an usher and involved in a youth group. He enjoys hanging out with his friends, going to Waffle House, working out, and spending time with family. He is also an avid nap taker. After high school, Carol plans to attend a technical school to pursue a career as a lineman and travel around the world. Sophomore maid, Hannah Lopez, escorted by Senior Go Devil, number 7, Carol Acosta. Sophomore maid, Gabby Gibson. Gabby is the 15-year-old daughter of Kayla and Jeremy Gamage. She has been cheering on the Go Devils for 4 years, plays softball, basketball, runs cross country, and track. Gabby is also a member of National Honor Society, GT, Quiz Bowl, and FFA. She attends the Methodist Church, where she is a youth leader. Gabby's hobbies include doing pageants, going to the gym with her brother, shopping, taking pictures, going camping, reading, and talking. After high school, she plans to attend beauty school and eventually becoming a brain surgeon. Senior Go Devil number 9, Gunnar Gibson. Gunnar is the 17-year-old son of Kayla and Jeremy Gamage. He is a 6-year senior in football, a member of the Beta Club, National Honor Society, and has been on the honor roll for all A's. Gunnar enjoys going to the gym, camping, tubing, hanging out with his friends, and spending time with his family. He plans to graduate high school with honors and attend the University of Arkansas. Sophomore maid Gabby Gibson, escorted by senior go double number 9, Gunnar Gibson.
Junior maid Sydney Thomas. Sydney is a 16-year-old daughter of Linda Fuller and Phil Thomas. She is an active member of GHS Student Council, where she serves as secretary, is a member of FFA, and is on the Devil Sheet Committee. Sydney attends Centerpoint Baptist Church. Her hobbies include hanging out with friends, and she enjoys helping and caring for others. After high school, Sydney plans to attend University of Arkansas to obtain a nursing degree. She would like to become a traveling nurse and fulfill her dreams of becoming a traveling hippie. Senior Go Devil, number 20, Kobe Brigance. Kobe is the 18-year-old son of Ernest and Lorene Brigance. He is a proud 6-year senior in Go Devil football. Kobe is also a member of the track team, FCA, and was a baby Go Devil. He attends Kingdom Authority Christian Ministries, where he sings in the youth choir and has served as a junior usher, pastored by Prophet Quentin Rafford. Kobe enjoys playing football, video games, fishing, and hanging out with his friends and family. After graduation, he plans to attend National Park College in Hot Springs to earn an HVAC certification. Junior maid Sydney Thomas, escorted by senior Go Devil number 20, Kobe Brigance.
Senior maid Miranda Strickland. Miranda is the 17-year-old daughter of Gloria and Scotty Strickland. She has been in the Go Devil band for 5 years, where she is a 3-time state champion, is a member of the Beta Club, and is on the FCA leadership team. Miranda attends Pine Street Church of Christ in Arkadelphia. She enjoys spending time with her friends, going to the movies, and listening to music. After high school, Miranda plans to attend the University of Central Arkansas and majoring in psychology. She also plans to study abroad for a semester in college. Senior Go Devil number 21, Joel Batista. Joel is the 18-year-old son of Felipe and Ilda Batista. He plays football and soccer for the Go Devils and is a member of the Beta Club. Joel attends Calvary Garden Pentecostal Church and works at Flying Burger. His hobbies include playing basketball and spending time with his family. In the future, Joel plans to find an electrician apprenticeship and volunteer as a firefighter. Senior maid Miranda Strickland, escorted by senior Go Devil number 21, Joel Batista.
Sophomore maid Zuli Camarillo. Zuli is a 15-year-old daughter of Zulema and Fernando Trejo. She is a multi-sport athlete at Gurdon High School. Zuli is a 4-year track and cross-country runner and is cheering on the Go Devils for her first time this year. She is a member of the FCA leadership team, Beta Club, and also volunteered for 21st Century last year. Zuli attends Evergreen Church, where she is involved in the youth group. She enjoys spending her free time with family and friends. She also loves shopping, riding bikes with her brother, and riding around with Sadie and Celie. Her absolute favorite thing to do during free time is babysitting LJ and the girls. After high school, Zuli plans to go on a mission trip during the summer, then attend the University of Arkansas in Fayetteville to pursue a degree in nursing. Senior Go Devil number 51, Miles McDonald. Miles is a 17-year-old son of David and Jerusha McDonald. He is an officer in National Honor Society and Beta Club. Miles has been involved with Go Devil football for 5 years. He attends B Street Baptist Church in Gurdon, where he assists with the sound booth in various youth activities. His hobbies include gaming, riding four-wheelers, and fixing Dante's Tahoe. After graduation, Miles plans to attend the University of Arkansas in Fayetteville to pursue a degree in aerospace engineering. Sophomore maid Zuli Camarillo, escorted by senior Go Devil number 51, Miles McDonald.
Senior maid J.C. Ezel. J.C. Lane Ezel is the 17-year-old daughter of Chris and Crystal Harper. She has cheered for the Go Devils for 6 years and serves as a cheer captain. J.C. made the All-American cheer team, has been awarded the Academic Greatness and Go Devil Rise Award in cheer. She is also a member of the Beta Club and National Honor Society. J.C. attends Chittister Baptist Church. She enjoys cheering for the Go Devils on Friday nights, hanging out with her friends, and shopping. After graduation, J.C. plans to attend college, major in exercise science, and pursue a career in physical therapy. Senior Go Double number 55, Kane Calley. Kane is a 17-year-old son of Nick and Yolanda Calley. He is a 6-year senior in Go Double football. Kane is a member of Gifted and Talented, Beta Club, and National Honor Society. He attends Evergreen Church in Gurdon. Kane's hobbies include hunting, fishing, riding four-wheelers, taking his boat to the lake, and being with friends and family. But most of all, he loves eating at Waffle House and sleeping. After high school, Kane plans to attend and obtain a master's degree in accounting. Senior maid J.C. Ezel, escorted by Senior Go Double number 55, Kane Calley.
Junior maid Blaze Childress. Blaze is a 16-year-old daughter of Tyler and Katie Childress and Autumn and Chad Smith. She has been a Go Double cheerleader for 5 years and looks forward to cheering on the Go Doubles this season. Blaze has also played tennis for the Go Doubles for 3 years. She is a member of high school Beta Club. Blaze attends Willing Springs Baptist Church, where she has been a member for 7 years. In her free time, she enjoys doing pageants, watching TV, and spending time with her friends, family, and boyfriend. After high school, Blaze plans to attend Southern Arkansas University to pursue a degree in criminal justice or something in the medical field. Senior Go Devil number 5, Josh Taylor. Josh is a 17-year-old son of Jeremy and Jennifer Taylor. Josh is a 6-year senior in football where he is team captain, plays baseball, and runs track. He is also a member of Beta Club and attends Evergreen Church in Gurdon. Josh enjoys hunting, fishing, riding four-wheelers, and hanging out with his friends and family. After high school, Josh plans to attend a trade school and one day work for the railroad. Junior maid Blaze Childress, escorted by Senior Go Devil number 5, Josh Taylor.
Maid of Honor Royalty Attendant Kamaya McClure. Kamaya is the 5-year-old daughter of Camellia Lacey and Marcus McClure. She likes to FaceTime her cousins Aria and Kaylee. She loves watching YouTube and playing Roblox. Kamaya also enjoys harassing her dog Midnight and her big sister Kalia. When she grows up, she wants to be an animal doctor. Royalty Attendant Juan Williams. Juan Fernando Williams III is the 5-year-old son of Juan and Romika Williams. He plays t-ball. Juan enjoys playing with his baby sister, riding his bike, playing with mom and dad, watching Keenan and Kel, and playing with cousin Caden after school. In the future, he wants to play football and basketball for the Go Devils. Juan then wants to become a firefighter. Maid of Honor Royalty Attendant Kamaya McClure, escorted by Royalty Attendant Juan Williams.
Senior Maid of Honor Harley Smith. Harley is a 17-year-old daughter of Chad and Arnold Smith and Kirk Leanne Rhodes. She is a 6-year Go Devil cheerleader, senior cheer captain, and a 3-year All-American cheerleader. Harley is also a member of National Honor Society and Beta Club. She attends Willing Springs Baptist Church. Harley enjoys spending time with her family and best friends, JC, Blaze, and McKinley, and working out with Mrs. Coach Jackson, and cheering on the Go Devils on Friday nights. After high school, she plans to attend college at Southern Arkansas University, pursue a degree in exercise science, and go into physical therapy. Senior co-captain, number 3, Bryce Bratton. Bryce is a 17-year-old son of Mark and Holly Bratton, and is the brother of Peyton Bratton. He is a 6-year senior in football, plays baseball, runs track for the Go Devils, and is a member of the Beta Club. Bryce is a member of Beach Street Baptist Church, where he is a chairman of ushers. His hobbies include working out, sports, and going to Waffle House with the boys. After graduation, Bryce plans to pursue a career in the electrical field as a lineman. Senior Maid of Honor Harley Smith, escorted by Senior Co-Captain number 3, Bryce Bratton.
Queen Royalty Attendant Melanie Moreno. Melanie Sofia Moreno is the 5-year-old daughter of Mariela and Cesar Moreno. At school, she enjoys going to art class and her after-school activity, gymnastics at Faith Over Fear, Tumble, and Cheer. Melanie attends the Way Church in Gurdon. Her hobbies include coloring, drawing, playing with her Barbies, and playing with her sister Emily. When Melanie grows up, she wants to be a hairstylist for all the Disney princesses. Royalty attendant Ethan Clark. Ethan Clark is the 5-year-old son of Adam and Callie Clark. He is in Mrs. Franklin's kindergarten class. He attends Beach Street Baptist Church in Gurdon. Ethan enjoys playing outside and enjoys finding wildlife. He likes shooting his bow and loves playing superheroes with his big sister Emery. When Ethan grows up, he wants to be a scientist. Queen Royalty Attendant Melanie Marino, escorted by Royalty Attendant Ethan Clark.
2022 Homecoming Queen Aliana Hobson. Aliana is a 17-year-old daughter of Jessica and Ricky Evans. She has been a Go Devil cheerleader for 5 years, played in the band for 5 years, is a member of the Beta Club, and has been in GT for 10 years. Aliana is a member of Central Baptist Church in Prescott. She also attends Hunter Chapel Missionary Baptist in Crossett. Aliana's hobbies include playing the flute, watching Tinkerbell with Avery, shopping for Avery, hiking, swimming, crocheting, doing puzzles with her family, cooking and bowling with Cal, and writing music. After high school, Aliana plans to attend college to become a sonographer, also known as an ultrasound technician. Following college, she would like to settle down in a good home surrounded by her family and dogs. Senior Homecoming Captain, number 56, Cal Rafford. Cal is a 17-year-old son of Stephanie and Quentin Rafford. Cal is a 6-year senior in football where he is team captain and has played Go Devil basketball for 6 years. He has been student council president for 2 years, is a member of the Beta Club, National Honor Society, GT, and is a former 6-year band member. Cal is also on the FCA leadership team. He attends Kingdom Authority Christian Ministries, where he has been a musician for 11 years, the youth minister director for 4.5 years, and was the junior usher president for 3 years. Cal also attends Hunter Chapel Missionary Baptist Church and has been a musician there for 2.5 years. Both are pastored by Quentin Rafford. He enjoys watching Tangle with Avery, playing the piano, and collecting historical architecture Legos. After high school, Cal plans to attend college and study sports management or business. 2022 Senior Homecoming Queen Aliana Hobson, escorted by Senior Go Devil Homecoming Captain number 56 Cal Rafford. Presenting your 2022 Homecoming Royalty. Senior Go Devil number 7 Carol Acosta, escorting sophomore maid Hannah Lopez.
Senior Go Devil number 9 Gunnar Gibson, escorting sophomore maid Gabby Gibson.
Senior Go Devil number 20 Kobe Brigance, escorting junior maid Sydney Thomas.
Senior Go Devil number 21 Joel Batista, escorting senior maid Miranda Strickland.
Senior Go Devil number 51 Miles McDonald, escorting sophomore maid Zulie Camarillo.
Senior Go Devil number 55 Kane Callie, escorting senior maid JC Ezel.
Senior Go Devil number 5 Josh Taylor, escorting junior maid Blaze Childress.
Maid of Honor Royalty Attendant Juan Williams, escorting Kamaya McClure.
Senior Go Devil Co-Captain number 3 Bryce Bratton, escorting Senior Maid of Honor Harley Smith.
Queen Royalty Attendant Ethan Clark, escorting Melanie Marino.
2022 Go Devil Captain, number 56, Cal Rafford, escorting your 2022 Homecoming Queen, Aliana Hobson. Thank you for attending tonight and honoring your 2022 Homecoming Royalty.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was your 2022 Homecoming Court. As announced by Student Council members Camelia Ashford and Emily Lopez. Thank you, Camelia and Ashford. Camelia and
Good
Emily.
evening, and welcome to Go Devil Stadium.
We're going to turn you over here right here to Mr. Milton Franklin for pregame announcements, and we'll pick you back up right at kickoff.
Fans of Gurdon High School extend to each of you a cordial welcome. We're pleased that you could be here tonight as our guest. The Gurdon High School and the Murfreesboro High Schools are playing this game tonight through an agreement entered into by both schools. These two schools are members of the Arkansas Activities Association and abide by the rules and regulations as set forth by the association to maintain and improve high standards of good sportsmanship by their conduct and cooperation with other member schools. The high school athletes performing here tonight are friendly rivals as members of opposing teams. Interscholastic athletics affords each of us the opportunity to support our teams in a very positive way through our cheers and encouragement. The officials for tonight's game are John Davis, Kim Hank, Dan Harshfield, Kevin Hall, and Tracy Williams. The officials are people who, by agreement between the competing schools, are assigned to administer the rules of the game. Their experience and their integrity qualify them for their part in this friendly interscholastic contest. In a few minutes, we'll have the starting lineup for each team. At this time, we ask that you please stand for the prayer, remain standing for the national anthem, and the Pledge of Allegiance. And then I think we'll probably be playing the alma maters.
Please remove all caps and everything and bow your head, and let's go to the Lord in prayer. Good afternoon, Almighty Heavenly Father. We come to you, Lord, in this sporting event, Lord God, but we come to praise your name, Lord, in sportsmanship, Lord. We come because you showed us about love and about grace and forgiveness. God, every player tonight, we hope you're protected and no harm come to anyone. Be with our visitors as they go home and travel in grace. Be with our home team as they travel home and they're traveling in grace. Lord Almighty God, we're so thankful for our homecoming, and we can celebrate a time when we can remember our time when we were in school, Lord. God, help us watch over this school. Keep your angels over this school, Lord. Bless everyone. Be with Murfreesboro as they have come to play ball, and as we compete against each other. Lord God, but we want to say this is in honor of you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let's have 1 minute of silence. Okay, that's a minute. Now Murfreesboro want to play their alma mater.
Let's see here. Get me turned up. All right, here we go. Week 4. Week 4, Gurdon Go Devil Football 2022.
Murfreesboro are number 70.
You see the captains heading out to the field right now as Mr. Milton introduces them. Captains for Murfreesboro are number 62, Jeffrey Bush.
Captains for the Go Devils, number 5.
There you go. You hear Mr. Milton.
Josh Taylor, number 56. Kyle Radford, and number 3, Bryce Bratton.
And we'll have the coin toss. We're about 2 minutes away from getting this one underway. Gurdon coming into this one 3-0 on the season, all non-conference matchups so far. Lafayette County Foreman and Derrick's last week. If you missed the Derrick's game, you missed a good one. I promise you, Gurdon and Derrick's never disappoints, and it did not disappoint last Friday night either. Murfreesboro, I was trying to remember the last time we played Murfreesboro, I believe was the 2019 season at Murfreesboro. Murfreesboro, I believe, comes into this game tonight winless on the season. Coming in here 2A, they changed up the conferences in the 2A classification, so I'm not really sure. It's not the 7-2A anymore. I believe that's the 3-2A or something like that. There's only 4 conferences in the 2A this cycle. And you hear the bells begin. And the homecoming Go Devils are going to make their way to the tunnel. Listen to those cowbells. That's a sound we haven't heard much of this season. It's good that the bells are back in action at Cabe Field. The Go Devils are fired up. The tunnel's rocking. And here they come. Oh, awesome. All right, we're going to get this one underway. Let me get my roster, get ready to rock here because they're ready to kick it off. Gurdon will receive the opening half kick. The first half kick. Looks like Remington Ellis back deep at his own 15-yard line to receive the opening kick. High kick, going to be brought in at about the 22-yard line by Ellis. And he's going to be brought down at about the Gurdon 32-yard line. Pretty good starting position there for the Go Devils. Gurdon pretty close to 400 rushing yards last week versus Derrick's. Every bit of their total offensive yardage on the ground, as has been the case for the first 3 games. Uh-oh, bobbled snap. Ledbetter gathers it back in. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
That's number 12, Brett Ledbetter on the carry for the Go Devils. Gain of a yard on that play. 9. From the Go Devil 40.
So you heard Mr. Milton say they gained a yard on the play. Be 2nd and 9. Half a minute gone in the first quarter. Ledbetter, wishbone formation. He's going to give it up the middle, look like to Ellis. Ellis is across the 35, maybe out to the 37-yard line. Yeah, they're going to give him the 37. Yep, 3rd and 5 as we roll under 11 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Homecoming 22 at Gurdon High School, Cabe Field, Go Devil Stadium, wishbone formation. Ledbetter up. Gives it to Colby Brigance. He's brought down just about immediately there at the 37-yard line. The Go Devils will have to punt. It's like Remington Ellis is going to stand back at his own 21-yard line to await the snap and will be the punter Ellis. Good punt. It's going to bound. Take a Go Devil bounce. It's going to bounce almost down to the Rattler 30-yard line, and Murfreesboro will take over right there for their first possession of the evening.
Rattler 30-yard line where they'll start their first drive.
Go Devils stalled out right there. Let's see what they can do on the other side of the ball with the boys from Montgomery County. Y'all have to bear with me. I'm going to try not to holler like I did last week in this press box. I'll scare everybody on this side of me to death if I do. All right, they got 4 split out, now 5 split out. He wants to pass. He got pressured. Now he's going to keep it himself. He's out to the 40. About a 9-yard gain on the play. Ellis touched him as he pulled off the baseball slide to avoid the hit. Now, that's going to be Leighton Wilcher, 5'10", 145-pound quarterback for the Rattlers. Now we're going to have a single back set, 4 split out. Wilcher waits the snap, wants to swing it out to 3. It's caught, 40, and he's snagged. He's got the first down, but he's snagged at about the 43-yard line. Be a first down Murfreesboro, but only about a 3-yard gain on the play. Could have easily been a big gain. But Bratton and others in to see that it didn't go any further than that. That was Jamarian Conway on the reception. Wilcher Conway in the backfield. 3 split out. 4 split out. There's the snap. Wilcher wants to pass out to 6. It's caught. He's hit, and the ball comes out, and Bryce Bratton's going to come up with it and out of bounds. Almost back to midfield. I didn't see who laid the hit, but the regulators have shown up almost 3.5 minutes into this game, and the regulators reared their ugly head. And the first turnover of the ball game, it goes in the Murfreesboro column. Murfreesboro was working on a little bit of momentum right there. Let me work on this gain a little bit here. I'm bumping real high here. Okay, there we go. Maybe that's a little better. Go Devils take back over on their own 48-yard line, 1st and 10. The pitch out to Smith. He's a speedster. He breaks one tackle. Another man's got him around the waist, but he's over into Rattler territory for the first time tonight, down to about the Rattler 48-yard line. 49-yard line. But number 24, Sheldon Smith, the high leading rusher last week versus Derricks with well over 160 yards and 3 scores in Howard County. Gets his first carry for the evening around the left side to bring up. It'd be 2nd down. They're going to give it to Jamari Williams. He comes over the right side, down inside the 45-yard line. Inside the 45-yard line, down to the Rattler 44. It'll bring up 3rd and a manageable 2 yards for the Go Devils. And Go Devils looking for their first down of the evening. Keep an eye bottom left of your screen. Your sponsors scrolling by. We thank them for allowing us to broadcast these games, attempt to broadcast these games every year. Wishbone formation. They're going to give it to Jamari up the middle, lowers his head. He might have gotten, I don't know. They're going to give him a yard. That's going to bring up 4th and 1. That's going to be a Go Devil first down. I was just looking over here in the left. Mr. Milton is short of any spotters, has no spotters over here. I see Brother Mike Proctor over here helping run the clock with Victor Riley. The give to Sheldon. They're trying to come over the right side. He might have made it back to the line of scrimmage, but a whole bucket of Rattlers drives him backwards, but forward progress will give him the 40-yard line. Just shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll bring up second and a long 10. Ball sitting at the Murfreesboro 40-yard line by its nose. Uh-oh, Ledbetter wants to pass. He doesn't have anybody to go to. He's going to have to run it out of bounds. And he's hit it about the Murfreesboro 41-yard line. That'll bring up about third. That's a loss on the play. Bring up 3rd and 11 for the Go Devils. 5:53 remaining. Not been doing the time very well this evening. 5:53 remaining here in the first quarter of play. The clock currently stopped, of course, because of the out-of-bounds play. 3rd and 11. Murfreesboro playing a good stiff defense here to start the first. One split. Ellis in motion. He's going to try to go around the left side. He's going to try to cut it up. 40. He gets inside the 40-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th. Trying to see here. 1. Oh, they're going to call face mask against the Rattlers. I did not see the flag down there almost to the 20-yard line to the right of your screen there. But they call face mask, I guess, on the whoever tackled Remy out of bounds there. Got a piece of the face mask. So they're going to call that the 5-yard variety. Incidental face mask. Still 4th down, but a 4th down and 2. Instead of 4th and 7. They're going to split Brigance and Washington to the near side. They're going to give it to Sheldon up the middle. He has nowhere to go, and I don't believe he made it. Murfreesboro stops Gurdon on the 4th down play to take back over possession. .538 to play here in the first quarter. Murfreesboro trots out. Big center. Caleb De La Rosa hovers over the ball. Wilcher in the backfield with Conway, waiting the instructions. They're going to try to run another guy in. I think they had 11 men, or 10 men on the field. Wilcher wants to pass. It bounces off the turf in front of Conway. That was Conway running right up the gut there. But there is a flag on the play. Flag laying at the 30-yard line. Let's see what they call here. They call a hold. Yeah, they're saying false start here. Let's see. False start against the Rattlers will back them up. It should still be 1st down. So they'll replay 1st down. All right. Wilcher Conway in the backfield. Wilcher wants to pass. He's got a man streaking down here, number 5. He wants 6. I believe Remington Ellis got a hand on that right there and broke it up. Travis Reed, number 6, the intended receiver out here at almost the 36, 37-yard line, and Remington Ellis gets there right in the right time. Great coverage there by the young sophomore, number 8, Ellis. Bring up 2nd down and about 15 yards. Wilcher, Conway in the backfield again. They're going to split 2 to this side, 1 to the far side. Wilcher directing traffic. Big Braden King getting set on that defensive line. They're going to give it to Conway up the middle. He's hit by Josh Taylor almost immediately. See, he got back to the line of scrimmage anyway. I didn't see who helped him. Might have been Kyle Radford. Josh Taylor was the second one there. But they stuffed the run right there to bring up a long 3rd and 15. And that Go Devil defense that got stiff a time or two last week and denied Derricks close to the goal line will attempt Wilcher wanting to pass. Hang on now. That's what I get for looking at the scoreboard at the wrong time. Wilcher. As Josh Taylor once again gets back there for the sack. Loss on the play. Going to be 4th and 25 or so. Ball sitting at the 15-yard line of Murfreesboro. Trying to see who's back there to punt. Ooh, Braden King almost got there. Takes a rattler bounce. And LeBraylen, gets lucky right there. LeBraylen tried to pick it up on the bounce. It went right through his hands. Brant Stevens of Murfreesboro, all he had to do was pick it up and it would have been 6. And he couldn't get it. LeBraylen ends up getting it back, luckily for the Go Devils. That was a punt from the 15. Well, he was almost in the end zone down there, and the ball ends up at the Go Devil 41-yard line. So a pretty good swing in yardage there. Advantage Murfreesboro to put Gurdon as far back as they could. Gurdon's going to split 2 to the far side. They're going to give it to Sheldon up the middle. Good push. He's going to get 3 or 4. He's still driving. Somebody still got him by the leg. My. They're going to give him the 49-yard line. About 7 yards on the play. Bring up 2nd and 3, we're going to call it. Go Devils a yard away from Rattler territory once again. Same formation. Ledbetter pitches it out to Smith over the left side. He's got the first down inside Rattler territory. He's down to the 46-yard line, almost the 45 of Murfreesboro. 3:13, 3:12 remaining here in the first quarter. Wishbone formation. Ledbetter. The give to Brigance up the middle. He's down inside the 40. Probably the Rattler. Yeah, they'll give him the 40. Go Devils trying to hurry up and line back up. It's going to be about 2nd and 5 here. Brigance, Washington split out this. That's Gunner in the slot. They're going to give it to Smith around this side. He turns the corner inside the 30, and he's brought down from behind. They're going to give him the 28-yard line of the Murfreesboro Rattlers. That is a Gurdon Go Devil first down. The Go Devils need the 18-yard line for the next chain movement. 2:14 remaining here in the first. Fast moving first quarter here, only 18 minutes real time into the game. Ledbetter, Wishbone. He's going to roll out wanting to pass. He's got Bryce Bratton in the open. Bryce Bratton hauls it in at the 5, and he's in for the Go Devil touchdown. Smooth move number 3. 12 plus 3 equals 6. The Ledbetter-Bratton connection. Joel Batista will line up for the extra point as the Go Devils break the plane for the first time this evening with 1:51 remaining here in the first quarter. Here's the extra point. Batista. Line drive. It's going to go under the crossbars. No good, but Gurdon takes the lead 6-0. 1:51 remaining in the first quarter of play. So about 57-yard drive there. And I believe that was a 29-yard pass and catch. Rhett Ledbetter to Bryce Bratton. The defender, you could see there, was backpedaling, playing the ball just like he's supposed to. Sort of tripped over his own feet, fell down, and Bryce hauled it in. So Batista will do the honors right here as Murfreesboro lines up. Let's see who's back deep for them. Caden Dixon back at his own 16-yard line, awaiting the kick from Joel Batista. Batista will send it straight to him. Number 5. He's out to the 20, the 25. Oh, and he is hit at the 35-yard line. It just runs in that family. My goodness, we watched Aaron do it year in and year out. And now Josh bringing the wood to Derek's last week, and he's brought the lumber this week as well. Good job, number 5. Negated what could have been a really, really good run, a really good return there by Dixon. But Murfreesboro will start at their own 36-yard line. Wilcher in the backfield with Conway. 4-man front for Gurdon. Radford and King in the middle of that defensive line. And they were trying to go with the hard count there to draw Gurdon off, I believe, trying to bark that hard count, and it backfired on them. False start. Murfreesboro will be 1st and 15, and that'll back them up to the 31-yard line, to their own 31-yard line, rather. .145 remaining here in the first quarter of play. Wilcher wants to swing it out to Dixon. He's got room to run, and he is slowed up by Smith. Bryce Bratton's going to get a hold of him till the cavalry gets there. I saw purple jerseys flying in from everywhere. That was Josh Juarez came in at the end there with Kyle Radford. I see Sheldon Smith getting up out of the fray. Bryce Bratton held him up. So after all of that, they're back to 2nd and 7 after the penalty and the long first down play. 1:08 remaining in the first. Wilcher, Conway in the backfield. He's got 4 split out. Everybody's set. Wilcher asked for the snap, and I believe that's going to be a false start. Offsides. They jumped the start right there. Let's see here. And that'll back them up. A tight end there was about 2 or 3 steps ahead of the snap. .40 seconds remaining as Wilcher passes incomplete. after the penalty. And a long second down play there. Incompletion. 40 seconds to go in the first. Be third and about 12 here. Wilcher, Conway, same set, just about the same set they've run all night, except Conway's going to ease up to tight end. Wilcher pursued in the backfield, and he's going to be brought down by none other than Josh Taylor. He had Carol Acosta in his hip pocket. 5 and 7 got back there. My goodness, Wilcher, it would have behooved him to heave that over to his teammates on the sideline right there at the end. But I suppose he thought he could evade Taylor. Taylor got those feet to come right out from under him. 4th and too many to count right here. It's about 4th and 30. I'll get it out here in a minute. First quarter comes to an end here at Cabe Field at Go Devil Stadium, with the Gurdon Go Devils leading 6-0 over the Murfreesboro Rattlers. Hey, I want to thank our sponsors right here, right now, once again. I've had that mic turned all the way down this whole game. Hey, I want to let you guys know, I want to thank these sponsors first and foremost for sponsoring the Go Devil Network. We could not do it without them. Hey, at halftime this evening, normally I go step aside, take a little break, but tonight, the Gurdon Go Devil Marching Band, 4-time 2A state champions, will perform the first movement of this year's competition show, Journey of the Beast. And we will try to get the camera set wide angle right there, right at the beginning of halftime, and bump up the mic where you can hear the band from Go Devil Land do their thing.
25 yards, and the ball's on the
4th and 25 as we come on and start the second quarter here. 4th and 25. That is Dixon back to punt for the Rattlers. Braden King might get a handle on one before the night's over. LeBraylen trying to pick one up on the bounce. Whew, he got that one. He got that one on the first try out at the Rattler 40.
That's number 2, LeBraylen Washington.
They're going to give him the 48-yard line where the Go Devils will take over. 1st and 10.
Ball's going to be on the Go Devil. No, it's on the Rattler 48-yard line where they'll start this drive.
Ledbetter pitches it out to Smith right as he's hit. Smith wisely falls on it, covers it up. Be a 1-yard loss on the play. Be 2nd and 11, just inside Murfreesboro territory. 11:35 remaining here in the second quarter. Go Devils lead 6-0 over the Borough. Here they come back up to the line. LeBraylen's going to be the lone wide out here right at the sidelines below me. Smith in motion. Give to Brigance, and he's caught immediately, but gets back to the original line of scrimmage, I believe, maybe just a hair past it. Bring up 3rd and about 10.
That's number 20, Kobe Brigance on that carry for the Go Devils. He's met right at the line of scrimmage.
Ledbetter's going to come over and get a little instruction
Number 61.
From Coach Matlock. Good to have Coach Matlock with us this season.
75.
And the Go Devils are going to line up, looks like, in old reliable, the wishbone formation. And I believe we're going to have a timeout. Gurdon, Coach Jackson wants a timeout to talk it over. We're going to take a timeout with them for a word from one of our sponsors, Farm Bureau Insurance of Clark County.
What's important to you when looking for auto insurance? A local agent? Competitive rates? Fast, friendly claims? Farm Bureau has all your favorites in one package we call Favorites. Want to save money? Are you a good driver? Do you value friendly, professional, local service? Then you're ready for auto insurance that's as reliable as you are. Call your local Farm Bureau insurance agent today.
Back to the action here. 10:23 remaining, second quarter. 3 split out. 2 back set. Ledbetter wants to pass. He's got Bratton out in the open. Smith got up and got a handle on it. And it went through his hands and over the head of Bryce Bratton to bring up 4th down. Remington Ellis will jog out there.
Intended for number 24, Sheldon Smith.
To handle the punting duties.
It's going to bring up 4th and 10 for the Go Devils from the Rattler 48-yard line.
Good punt, takes a Go Devil bounce down inside the 20, inside the 15. Jake Rowan, Kane Calley, and others down there with Remington to down it inside the 15-yard line, about the 14 of Murfreesboro. 10:07 remaining here in the second. Murfreesboro will take over deep in their own territory. These Gurdon fans are going to have to get up and get loud right here. Whole bunch of cowbells when they ran out the tunnel. And I guess they put the cowbells back in their purses. Wilcher in the backfield, waiting to snap. Oh, I believe that's going to be a pre-snap penalty. Delay of game against Murfreesboro. Back them up 5 yards. We still not the 10 minutes remaining. 10:07 remaining in the half.
Leighton Wilcher's pass, ball's incomplete, intended for number 17, Cameron Stevens.
Heard Mr. Milton Franklin there. Leighton Wilcher's pass, intended for Brant Stevens, falls incomplete. To bring up 2nd down and 15 inside their own 10-yard line. Swings it out. Josh Taylor was almost there to get under it, and he would have took 2 steps into the end zone. Incomplete goes the Wilcher pass. That's going to be incomplete. Travis Reed was the intended receiver there. 3rd down and a long 15 yards. Y'all going to have to get up! Get up! Boy. There we go. Had to go set some folks straight. I'm telling you, this place has been known for years and years and years as one of the most lively environments in 2A and 3A football. And it was just a tad too quiet there. Had to go rally the troops.
The Rattlers got a good roll on that and rolled all the way to the Go Devil 44. 46, I'm sorry. Before the Go Devil will start this next drive.
And Go Devils will start this drive.
Go Devil crowd needs to be a little bit down. We need everybody to get fired up. Get behind these Go Devils.
That's right.
Across the goal line.
Trying to see who the give was to right there. That was the give to Taylor around this side, and he's bottled up back there at about the Go Devil 44-yard line, 8:53 remaining.
He's brought down by number 25, Travian Johnson, and number 12, Malik Sanders. Loss of 2 on that play.
Loss of 2, direct snap, Wild Devil to Josh Taylor. Around the right side, long legs, gets out to midfield. He's going to cut the original yardage in half.
Number 5,
bring up a manageable third down to about 5.
Number 5, Josh Taylor running the ball. Took a gain of about 6 on that play. He's brought down by number 5, Caden Dixon. Ball's down Rattler territory to Rattler 49. Where it's 3rd and 5.
Direct snap to Bryce Bratton up the middle. Ooh, Bryce is going to be close to the first down. That side judge coming out.
That's number 3.
Ooh, that's going to be close. They may have to measure, and they may go ahead and give it to him. I don't know. The white hat. No, the white hat says 4th and inches.
Number 2.
They're going to give it to Taylor. Nope, that was Gibson up the middle. He does have the first down for the Go Devils inside the Murfreesboro 45-yard line. Let's see where they spot the ball at about the Murfreesboro 42. I tell you what, Murfreesboro came to play this evening, ladies and gentlemen. They came to Gurdon and said, hey, we're the homecoming challenger. We're going to come in here and play some football. And this is turning out to be a pretty good one. Nice, good close ball game. 6:53 remaining in the second. Wishbone, first down. And they're going to give it to Smith over the left side. He gets a good head of steam before he got to the line of scrimmage, and he's down to the 36, almost the 35-yard line. Bring up about 2nd and 4 on the play.
Brought down by number 3, Jamarian Conway, and number 15, Leighton Wilcher.
The pitch out to Smith again to this side. He's inside the 30, inside the 20, cuts it inside, and he's going to be brought down. They're going to say he's down at the 15-yard line. Go Devils in the red zone, Murfreesboro territory. First down. Wait a minute. I believe that one is going to come back, ladies and gentlemen. I did not see the flag blocked by our sidelines. Holding against the Go Devils.
That's going to put the ball at the Rattler 41-yard line. We're at 2nd and 9 for the Go Devils. Replay, 2nd down.
Wishbone. Let's see who jumped first. They're going to call a false start against the Go Devils and back them up another 5 yards. Let's see, with the loss of yardage. I believe that's Colby Leggett over there with the yard marker, with the down marker, rather. Be 2nd and about 14 for the Go Devils. 15, we'll call it. Wishbone again. Ledbetter's going to fake it to Williams and try to pass it out, and it is complete to Remington Ellis inside the 40. That might be Remington Ellis's first catch of the year.
Brett Ledbetter to number 8, Remington Ellis.
How about it? Cindy Bullard messaged me, y'all. Her and Chris watching the game. And they might accidentally be at the river watching the game, sitting back all comfy, enjoying the Go Devil Network. Big Go Devil supporters who raised a bunch of Go Devils themselves, who played right here on this very field, in Matt and Clay. And the give is going to be to Smith, and man, he is hit right at the line of scrimmage. Murfreesboro says they have the football.
I believe it's recovered by the Rattlers.
Let's see what the referees say. They are. It is Murfreesboro football. Ball came out when the contact was made there, so Murfreesboro will take over in their own territory at about the 37-yard line. But Cindy and Chris, thank you for messaging me. Appreciate that. Y'all enjoy the game at the Bullard Estate. They're going to give it to number 7 around the right side. Sheldon bounced off of him, and he made it out over the 41-yard line, about 5 yards on the play. Goes Brant Stevens. Bring up 2nd, about 5 for the Rattlers. 5:13. This 5-minute mark here is taking a while here in the second quarter. They're switching. Radford comes off. Bradshaw goes in on the defensive line. Murfreesboro facing a 2nd and 5 once again. Wilcher takes the snap. Gives it to Stephen. Ball's on the ground. I don't know but what Murfreesboro fell on that. There's too many white jerseys right there. White Hat says it is Murfreesboro's ball, but the ball bounced around loosely in and amongst all the feet and hands, and Murfreesboro came up with it. I believe Wilcher might have been the one that did come up with the ball there. I saw Wilcher and Travis Reed on the ground there for the Rattlers. 4:25 remaining. Big down right here, 3rd down. The Go Devil people clapping, making a little racket. That's what I'm talking about. Get up, Gurdon. Wilcher wants to pass. He's pursued. He's going to keep it himself, and he's going to have the 1st down. But my goodness, did he get hit and the ball is loose? Woo! Josh Taylor laid a lick right there. That was a clean hit, but we saw the same exact run and the same exact tackle by quarterback and Josh Taylor last week at Derrick's. Wilcher's going to be helped. Bless his heart. I hope he's going to be all right. Probably just knocked a little bit of the wind out of him there. The young man made the 1st down. Taylor did knock the ball loose when he made the hit, and Murfreesboro recovered it. So he had forward progress well over the well inside the 50. But upon the ball coming loose, it bounced backwards back into Murfreesboro territory, and I believe the referees are discussing exactly make sure they've got the ball in the right place. 4:02 remaining. Y'all remember, y'all hang around for a good bit, first half or so of halftime, maybe a little longer than that. I think Murfreesboro's band may be going to perform as well. They're back there warming up behind the visitor bleachers. But Murfreesboro will go, and then Gurdon will go, and we will bring that to you best we can. All right. First down from their own 48-yard line, Murfreesboro. That's not Wilcher. He's going to try to get around the left side, and he's bottled up for a loss way back about the 42-yard line. That was a direct snap to Jamarian Conway, or they had Jamarian Conway in at quarterback with Wilcher being on the sidelines, and Wilcher may come back in this game. I do see him. Yeah, he's back in the back. That's good to see. What is his first name again? Leighton Wilcher. Just took a little breather there on that first down play. He took a licking and kept on ticking, did Leighton Wilcher. Second down and about 15 for the Rattlers of Murfreesboro. Swings it out to Reed. They're going to say incomplete. I believe that might have been a forward pass, actually. Go Devils doing the smart thing, though. Any ball that might be borderline backwards pass that's on the ground, get on it. Smith, Bratton, Rowan, King, everybody heading for that ball. Murfreesboro did recover it, but it was a moot point anyway. The referees determined it was a incomplete forward pass. 3:14 remaining in the second. Gurdon up 6-0. Murfreesboro driving. Third and about 15. Wilcher, empty backfield. He wants to pass, and he's got time. Number 3, and it's caught. It is caught inside the 30-yard line. He's brought down by Bryce Bratton.
Leighton Wilcher's pass is complete.
It's going to be first down Murfreesboro. I was trying to see who. I think LeBraylen and Bryce brought him down. They're going to wind the clock because as they move the chains, or they have the chains moved, they're going to wind the clock. We're going to roll under 3 minutes to play in the half. Murfreesboro, a big chunk of yardage right there. Wilcher to Conway. Caught him in stride. First down Rattlers at the Go Devil 30. Wilcher wants to swing it out to Conway here. He's inside the 30. He's got Bratton to contend with. Smith comes in and helps him. They drag him down at about the 21-yard line. Be second and real short. Second and less than a yard for the Rattlers. Wilcher pulls it down, going to keep it himself. He's going to throw it away this time. Smart move. Smart move. They're going to call.
I think number 13 threw that one away. And he threw it behind the line of scrimmage.
They're going to say he wasn't outside the tackle box, I believe. They're going to call that intentional grounding, which may result in a loss of down. 2:03 remaining in the second. The referees have discussed it. Here comes the white hat. He's going to give an explanation, I believe. We had flags on both sides of the field. False start, they're going to say. They're going to call false start against the Rattlers. So they threw the flag during the play, immediately after Wilcher threw the ball. And then they come back and call false start against the Rattlers. So back them up 5 yards. Second, about 6 here inside the Go Devil 30-yard line. Wilcher back to pass again. He's going to swing it out to Conway. They're going to call pass interference right there. It's caught by Conway, slides down inside the 1-yard line. But they threw a flag right as they landed. And I'd almost guarantee you that's going to be PI. It's PI just about every time. Against who, I don't know. There's a small chance it could be offensive pass interference. But they're going to call it against Gurdon. That penalty is declined because the ball was caught. So Murfreesboro will take the yardage, of course, inside the one or 2 yard line. They're going to call a timeout. Hey, during this timeout, I want to recognize the Cabe Field at Go Devil Stadium field sponsors. Coach Jackson asked me to. Let me get up where I can make sure I catch them all. Georgia Pacific, Southern Bancorp, No Way Pulpwood, Cali Station, the Leonard Gills family, Farm Bureau Insurance of Clark County, Southwest Auto Collection, and Georgia Pacific is the track sponsor here at Cabe Field at Go Devil Stadium. And last but not least, the namesake of Cabe Field at Go Devil Stadium, Miss Anita Cabe, and the Cabe Foundation for sponsoring this field. It says Cabe Field right there at the 25-yard line on both ends of this gorgeous facility that gets compliments from everybody that comes in here. And Miss Cabe, the rest of those field sponsors, we appreciate this awesome facility and all you did to help make it a reality. So inside the 5-yard line, first and goal from about the 1-yard line. Wilcher got a 3-back set back here. Heavy package. And they're going to give it, and they're going to push him into the end zone for the Rattler touchdown. And the Rattlers are going to tie this ball game up at 6 with 1:39 remaining in the second quarter. Let's see here. So 6-6. We've got a fresh ball game right here, barring this extra point. Yes, sir. All right. The extra point is up, and it is good. Just barely over the crossbar. Barely over the crossbar goes the extra point. Murfreesboro is going to take the lead in this one. 7-6. The extra point's vital. So keep in mind, I had turned down a little bit there. A representative from the Murfreesboro High School band stepped in here, needed to know exactly where, and he needed to introduce their band. I directed him to Mr. Franklin. 1:39. My wife asked me how much time I do. Sometimes I do good at that, and sometimes I don't. 1:39 remaining in the half. Gurdon trailing 7-6 over to Murfreesboro High School. Gurdon will receive this kick here from Brody Maroon of Murfreesboro. Remington Ellis, the deepest back at his own 15. Gurdon will receive the second half kick as well. He's going to sky one over toward Rhett Ledbetter, and he's going to fair catch it at the Go Devil 35-yard line. The Go Devils have one timeout, 1:39 remaining here in the second quarter of play, trailing by 1. Yeah, Gurdon can go down there and score. They did that last week. They got a couple gifts and went down there and scored right there at the end of the first half, and then received the opening kick of the second half and capitalized on it as well. Let's see what the Go Devils do here. They're going to split Bryce Bratt and Sheldon Smith out to this side, 2-back set. Ledbetter's awaiting the snap, and he wants to pass. He's going to swing it out to Colby. Colby hauls it in, cuts inside a man, out over the 35 to about the 37-yard line. Goes Colby about 2 yards on the play. Bring up 2nd 8, 1:22 remaining in the second quarter. We got let's see what. Okay, the officials had to get set right there. Now the down marker over there says 3rd down. I'm not positive it's 3rd down. Ledbetter's going to keep it himself, but he's gathered in behind the line of scrimmage by Dalen Henderson.
Number 12, Rhett Ledbetter on that carry. He's brought down by number 61, Dalen Henderson.
Dalen Henderson brings Rhett down behind the line of scrimmage. Bring up 4th down, 1:13 remaining here in the first half. All right, 4th down, Remington Ellis back. To punt for the Go Devils, standing at his own 21. He gets a good line drive punt. Going to be Conway's going to get away from it. Rowan's going to, oh my goodness, that was a good punt by Remington Ellis. It goes all the way down to the Murfreesboro 21-yard line, or excuse me, 16-yard line. Where the Rattlers will take over.
All the way to the 16-yard line.
Wilcher back to take the snap. He's met immediately by Juarez and Rowan and Kyle Radford in the backfield. 49 seconds remaining in the first half.
That's number 2, Lathan Compton on the carry for the Rattlers. He's brought down by
Trying to find you some scores.
Kyle Radford for the Go Devils.
At the end of the first quarter, Prescott was over Hope 36-6. I believe that game being played down in Hempstead County at Bobcat Stadium. 20 seconds remaining in the first half. Looks like Murfreesboro may just let her roll on down. Nope, they're going to take a timeout. They have one remaining now as well with 15 seconds to go in the first half, facing a 2nd down after the loss. Camden Harmony Grove in a battle with Haynesville, Louisiana. I believe that's the Golden Tornadoes, 33-26. I'm sorry, that was last week. Let me get on the right page here. Here we go. 15.2 seconds remaining in the first half. Cowbells are clanging. Gurdon trailing by 1. I believe we're going to go to the locker room. It looks like Murfreesboro's just going to kneel on this. Wiltshire's going to take the snap, take a knee, and they'll go to the locker room, leading the Gurdon Go Devils by 1 point.
And Leighton Wiltshire.
And they're going to let the clock run out. 3, 2, 1, halftime. So at the half, Gurdon, like I just said, trailing to Murfreesboro 7-6. Really tight ball game here at Cabe Field at Go Devil Stadium on homecoming night, 2022. All right, Murfreesboro Marching Band getting set.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the 2020 version of the Murfreesboro Rattler Marching Band under the field direction of Miss Danny Cinco and the tutelage of Kira Staten. Tonight's program will consist of the 1982 hit by Survivor, Eye of the Tiger.
The Gurdon Go Devil Band would like to thank our sponsors who have so generously taken the time to support and care for us. Southern Bancorp, First State Bank, State Farm, Austin Wingfield, Welch's Funeral Home, Bank of Delight, Evergreen Church, Beach Street Baptist Church, and BFF Accounting. Thank you for all you do. The Gurdon High School Band comes to you tonight under the direction of Chris Elliott and under the field direction of Drum Major John Sims. John, is your band ready? Then Gurdon High School, help me welcome to the field your four-time 2A state champion Gurdon Go Devil Marching Band and their 2022 competition show, Journey of the Beast. Give it up one more time for the Gurdon Go Devil Marching Band.
All right, here we go. I was almost late getting back. Had to go up and work on my cameraman, Mr. Jesse Waters' headphones weren't working quite right. Wait just a second here. All right, had to make sure he could hear me. Braden King in the backfield, sacking. No, I believe they did get the handoff off. He brings down Brant Stevens in the backfield. I had to get everything situated right here.
Number 2, Lathan Compton, and he's caught behind the line of scrimmage by big number 77, Braden King.
I'll get everything situated here in just a minute. All right, second and about 15 for Wiltshire. They're going to send Conway out and throw it out to him. He's caught by Sheldon. Nope, makes Sheldon miss, but Kobe Brigance gets there and they send him out of bounds. Let's see, at about the 30-yard line, he got back to the line of scrimmage, it looks like.
Number 3, and Conway on that carry. And he's run out of bounds.
Back to the line of scrimmage, being up third and about 15, and the Go Devil faithful, listen to him.
Number 24,
listen to him. Josh Taylor says, get on your feet. Look at him. Look at Josh. The Go Devil faithful answer. Well over half of them on their feet. That's what I like to see. Wiltshire back to pass. Rowan. He steps inside of Rowan and wants to throw it, and it's caught. It's caught by Brant Stevens. He's down the 15, 10, 5, and he's going to score. Murfreesboro in the end zone.
Rattlers. Number 13,
about 65 yards there.
Pass is complete to number 7.
Just out of the hands.
Touchdown.
Over the hands of, I believe that was Sheldon Smith in coverage. .11:04 mark here in the third quarter. And the extra point up and no good.
And the extra point attempt is
so still a 7-point ball game. Colby Brigant slow to get up after the extra point attempt for Murfreesboro. Hold on just a moment. All right. After the score, 13-6, Gurdon trailing, 11:04 remaining here in the third quarter. There's a high kick, fair catch called for by Rhett Ledbetter at the Go Devil 32-yard line. The Go Devils will take over.
Number 12, Rhett Ledbetter.
Right there, first and 10.
Reception for the Go Devils, and he takes a knee at the.
They're just now joining us. Well, we have got a good one going on right here. Murfreesboro coming in. I don't believe they've won a game yet this season. Coming in, a lot of questions about whether they could hang with Gurdon, and they're doing a pretty good job of hanging with them so far. Jamari Williams over the right side, caught inside the 35. Before he gets to the 35, he may have made about a yard on the play. Bring up 2nd and 9 after the run by the sophomore.
That's number 4, Jamari Williams. Right down by number 15, Noah Cox. And a whole
coming up on 10:30 remaining in the third rather. Go Devils line up quick. Ledbetter The misdirection to LeBrayland around this side, and he's got a little bit room to run and speed. He's got one main to beat, and he's going to drag him out of bounds over in Murfreesboro territory. Down, they're going to call it the 40-yard line.
Knocked out of bounds by
Travis Reed.
Travis Reed.
Slow to get up on that one after he made the tackle on LeBrayland. I believe it's an ankle. He's being helped by a teammate back out on the field, and I believe I see a sub coming in for him in Cash Lowry. Reed trying to make it to the other side of the field. Coach tells him, no, don't try to do that. That's wise. We don't want to further injure anything that might be injured. Travis Reed. Chases down the speedy LeBrayland Washington. LeBrayland about a 25-yard run. They're looking at now. Cowboys, Water Girls for Murfreesboro out, and Reed is back up after a few minutes on the ground. That is good to see. Travis Reed, now he's putting a little weight on that right foot. Good to see the young man walk off of his own accord. As I said before, replaced by Cash Lowry. Almost the same exact size, height, and weight as Travis Reed. Go Devils break the huddle and line up quick. Ledbetter. He's going to give it to Gibson up the middle. Gibson's got positive yardage down to about the 35-yard line.
Number 9.
About 5 yards on the play. That's what you need, Go Devils. 4 or 5 yards every play. That's the way they looked last week.
I'm sorry, number 54, Andrew Howard.
54, Andrew Howard on the tackle.
Bring up 2nd and 5.
Senior Gunnar Gibson. And now we're going to split 2 out, Washington and Williams. All right, I think maybe we've gotten back in the action here.
That's number 15, Noah Cox running the ball for the Rattlers. It's going to be a Rattler first down. Noah running all the way up to the Rattler 30-yard line where he's brought down by number 2.
I apologize for losing that picture there. The school Wi-Fi sometimes decides that I no longer belong on it. So without having anyone up here that can repair that, I pulled out the jetpack supplied by Mr. Bill and Miss Lois Jackson, hooked up to it, and maybe we can get this game the rest of the way through. I'm going to reset it for you. The Go Devils drove down inside the 5-yard line, were unable to score. Murfreesboro took over on downs. My wife says I'm moving now. Picture may not be quite as good. Drop down the resolution, hooked up to the jetpack, and we'll get it done one way or another. Gurdon unable to score. Murfreesboro takes back over and driving. 6 minutes remaining here in the third. He swings it out. That is number 5. He's going to be brought down by Bryce Bratton and others out at the Murfreesboro 35, 36-yard line, where it should be third down Rattlers.
Number 5, Caden Dixon. Wilshire's pass. Running down to the Rattlers 35-yard line, which brings up 3rd and 5 for the Rattlers. He's brought down by number 2, Josh Juarez for the Go Devils.
They're going to hand it off over to the left side. Wait, Gurdon says they have the football. Coaches say they have the football. The referees, however, are, I believe, going to call him down. And that'll bring up 4th down. So 4th down, the Go Devils hold the Rattlers. LeBralen's going to step back to midfield. Is that Stevens, I believe, back there maybe? Let's see. No, that is Conway. Or looks like Conway back there to pump. They're going to call a timeout. We're going to take a timeout with them for a word from one of our sponsors. Farm Bureau Insurance of Clark.
When did auto insurance become so complicated? Why do accidents happen fast but claims move slow? And when did we start trusting cartoon characters? If you're questioning your choices in auto coverage, get real answers from a real person with a Farm Bureau Insurance Get Real review. It's simple, quick, and tailored just for you. Get real auto, home, and life insurance. Get Farm Bureau Insurance.
All right.
We need to make some noise on this 4th down.
Yeah. Mr. Milton. Mr. Milton asking the Go Devil faithful to get to their feet. Their 4th down. Braden King has had a run at 2 different punts this night, this evening. Be nice to see him get to it. They almost do. It's going to take a good Rattler bounce well down into Go Devil territory and stopped just the Rattler side of the Go Devil 31-yard line. All right, the Go Devils will take over right here. 4:35 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Go Devils need to move the ball right here. Wishbone formation. They're going to give it to Sheldon. Nope, they give it to LeBraylen over this side. He's brought down from behind. No, he gets positive yardage and leaps over, tries to leap over the man that was going to tackle him. I believe that was Conway. It is Conway. He's down at the 36-yard line. Conway is sitting up. All right, Conway back up walking off of his own accord. The second Rattler in the second half here to walk off the field. Reed was the first earlier. I do not see Reed back out there. I'm trying to see him on the sidelines. I don't see him over there on the sidelines. He may accidentally be back in the game. Let's see here. That'll be 2nd down for the Go Devils. They call a false start against the Go Devils, and that'll back them up, and they'll lose what LeBraylen gained on 1st down. 4:19 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. And Go Devils hurry back to the line. 2nd and a full 10 here. 2 split out. Ledbetter takes the snap, pitches to Sheldon over the right side. He's going to try to squirt through. He might get the 1st down, and he did. And he is drug out of bounds, or I don't know who made that tackle. That might have been 54 Andrew Howard on the tackle of Sheldon Smith. Sheldon Smith Gained about 11 or 12 on that play. Ball out at the Go Devil 42-yard line. 1st and 10. Gurdon, 4:11 remaining. Gurdon's going to give it to Sheldon again over the left side, and he's out over the 45 to about the 47-yard line. 46 and a half. Bring up 2nd and 5. Go Devils going to switch out. Jamari Williams and Colby Brigant switch. Under 4 minutes to play in the third. Go Devils trailing by 7 points here at Cabe Field to a fired-up Murfreesboro team. Wishbone formation. Everybody gets set. They're going to pitch it out to Sheldon again over the left side, and he's met by number 12 right there at the line of scrimmage. That's Malachi Sanders, a linebacker for the Rattlers, makes the tackle. Bring up 3rd down. They gave him about a yard on the play. Bring up 3rd and about 5. 3rd and 4, rather. Rattlers switching. Kai Dixon runs on. Go Devils are going to line up here. Give to Jamari. Jamari up the middle for the 1st down. Jamari Williams has the 1st. Okay, now we've got a flag. That flag is after the play. Jamari Williams makes the 1st down. Flag comes in as the pile is coming to a rest. Personal foul against Murfreesboro. That penalty is going to be assessed after the run, I'm sure, here. And they're going to run over and explain to the Murfreesboro coach. Referee taking no time to move the ball. It'll be a 15-yard penalty from the spot. There we go. Ball moves all the way down to the Murfreesboro 32-yard line. 1st and 10, Gurdon. Straight up, 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Cabe Field, Go Devil Stadium. We're going to split Williams and Washington out to the far side. Ledbetter surveys the line. Under center. He gives to Sheldon over the right side, and he's caught from behind, but not before he gets down inside the 30. Sheldon somehow gets 2 or 3 yards out of that. Bring up 2nd and about 7, maybe 8. 2nd and 8. Ledbetter carries the play out. Something laying on the field right there, about 5 feet this side of the ball. Looks like a rag or a towel. Ledbetter on 2nd down. He's going to fake it, pass it to Bryce Bratton, and he's in the end zone for the Go Devil touchdown. Once again tonight, 12 plus 3 equals 6 every time. Once again, that Ledbetter-Bratton connection gets them in the end zone. That'll bring the score up to 13-12. I believe the Go Devils are going to go for 2 right here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to make this interesting. With 2:09 remaining in the third, Gurdon still trailing by 1 point, 13-12. Gurdon is going to line up, I believe, in the Wild Devil. Bratton's going to take the ball, and in the end zone, they said no good. There is no way he didn't land in the end zone. Bryce Bratton, you'll never make me believe Bryce Bratton did not land in that end zone. They said he was down. So Gurdon still trailing 13-12. .209 remaining in the third. We have a Rattler down at the 5-yard line. Gurdon going for 2. Had a good look at it. They're going to clear the field. The referee is going to clear the field. Let's see here. The young man is up. Yet to see who it is. 7, I believe. Brant Stevens. Brant Stevens on his way back off the field after the failed 2-point conversion. And you know what? I just realized, I believe that's Garen Orsburn on the sidelines. Garen Orsburn down here from Russellville this Friday night supporting his Go Devils. He wouldn't be anywhere else. If he's in Clark County on a Friday night, Coach Garen's going to be on the sidelines. So, Miss Diane, your boy is here with us. And there's his daddy, Stephen, down there as well. Batista kicks off. Good kick brought in by Conway inside the 15. He's going to try to bring it out. He's got Samuel Flores makes the stop. I believe I saw a flag come in there. Yep. Wait. I thought I saw a flag come in there. I guess that was a piece of trash or something. I don't know. But Samuel Flores, full head of steam. I forgot to update that score again. Y'all probably ready to whip me. Samuel Flores stops a speeding Rattler in his tracks, and Rattlers take over right there. They give to number 2 around the left side. He's got a little room. LeBraylen gets to him at about the 15. He gets to a couple yards there. 2 versus 2. Lathan Compton and LeBraylen Washington collide. Ball sitting squarely at the Murfreesboro 26-yard line. 1:27 remaining in the third quarter. Go Devils trail by 1 point. Second down. Go Devils need to stiffen up right here. 4 down lineman. There's the give. Up the middle. Stutter step. They caught him at about the 26. Gurdon says it's Gurdon football. All right, the referee asked for it back. That's the second time Gurdon was all but sure they had a ball in this game, and the referee says no, the Rattler was down. Third down and about 6. 55 seconds remaining in the third quarter. And Go Devil fans need to get up, and the Go Devils need to stiffen up. We've got them split out everywhere. He wants to pass it out to number 5. He's pursued from behind, the side, the front, and everything. And I think maybe Josh Walrez and Josh Walrez and Bryce Bratton get there for the stop. Bring up fourth down. That's a long fourth down for Murfreesboro. Probably won't gamble on this one. They're probably going to punt, but they will punt at the beginning of the fourth quarter because the third quarter, there's more time on the play clock than there is on the game clock. Murfreesboro taking their time, and we will flip the field in 5 seconds. 3 seconds. And we have 3 quarters in the books here at Cabe Field at Go Devil Stadium, and on to the fourth quarter we go. There comes the boom right there in front of you. The patented boom. Jaden Pate leads them in the boom, 52. The fourth quarter boom, been around for about 4 years now, I believe made popular by Brandon Hatley, former assistant coach and, of course, former standout running back here in the late 90s. One of the first running backs to run on the new field out here on 67. So Brandon Hatley's boom continues. And Jaden Pate doing the honors tonight. So they'll flip the field. The ball moves over to the right side of me now. Down there at the Murfreesboro is going to move right to left on your screen. 28-yard line is where we're at. So we'll set the stage here. 4th down. Go Devils need to stiffen up right here. A quarter to go. Down by 1. Murfreesboro has shown that they can get it done. They're showing punt, but I wouldn't believe it until I see it. Braden King right in the middle of that defensive line, going to try to get there. Remy Ellis almost gets there. Line drive punt. It's going to go out of bounds about midfield. Oh, they're going to say right at midfield. It went out at the 50-yard line. Go Devils have half a field to work with. 11:57 remaining, down by 1 to the Rattlers. Good job by the Go Devils. Put a little pressure on that kicker. He's had some pretty good bounces, pretty good kicks tonight. That one sort of veered off to the right and out of bounds. So let's see what the Go Devils draw up right here. Murfreesboro, I see a few limping. Wore out both sides, giving it everything they got tonight. Wishbone formation, the give to Sheldon over the left side. He drives down to, they're going to say inside the 45-yard line of Murfreesboro to almost the 44. 2nd and 5. They give him 5 on the play. Bring up 2nd and 5 from the 45-yard line. Ledbetter going to get out there and give them the marching orders. And everybody's going to line up. Oh, they hurried up right there. They're going to give it to Sheldon up the middle. Sheldon Smith with the first down inside the 35-yard line. Sheldon Smith and this Go Devil ground and pound is going to try to impose their will right here in the 4th quarter. Wind the clock, says the White Hat, and they move the chains. And the Go Devils get a new set of downs inside the Rattler 35-yard line down at the 33. Good, one of the best right up the middle runs, save maybe the one that Jamari ran down here when I had a little technical difficulties earlier. Jamari had a tremendous one down there in the red zone. They're going to give it to Sheldon again over the left side, and he's caught right then at the line of scrimmage by, looked like Tavion Johnson made the tackle for the Rattlers. That was either Tavion Johnson or Noah Cox. I'm not sure. At the line of scrimmage, they're going to call it a loss on the play. It looks like going to be about 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Need to eat into some of this right here. 10:23 remaining in the game. There's the give to Sheldon up the middle again. Almost nowhere to go. He gets back past the original line of scrimmage and gets maybe another couple. Bring up 3rd and about 8. 3rd and. All right, the Go Devils getting the call here. Down here, maybe 4 down territory down here inside this far inside the Murfreesboro territory. Ledbetter comes all the way to the numbers to get the call and carries it back out. You see Gannon Hughes, Kyle Radford, Braden King, Braylon Washington there tied in. They fake it to Sheldon. The pitch out to Colby, and Colby is bottled up before he can get loose, and he's down to about the Murfreesboro 29-yard line. Bring up 4th down and about 6. This is a big play right here. 9:25 remaining in the game. Let's see what the Go Devils choose to do right here. Go Devils are going to line up. 2 split out. Ledbetter wants to pass. He got Bratton for the first down. Bratton gets loose 10, and he's drugged down at about the 6-yard line. Ledbetter fired one right over the middle, and Bryce Bratton gets the first down, moved the chains. Colby Leggett. Go Devils are in business with a 1st and goal at the 6-yard line. The Go Devils take no time, very little time getting out there, getting down there, rather. Gannon Hughes runs off. I not see who replaced him. Jake Rowan's going to replace him. 15 on the play clock, 8:32 on the game clock. Ledbetter and his arm are going to split out to the left. They're going to give it to Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor steps over the line. The ball comes loose, and they're going to say he was down. They're going to call him down, says the side judge. Woo! Josh Taylor stepped over about 25 guys and landed at the one. The ball squirted out. Side judge came walking in immediately pointing at the ground, saying Taylor was down. Woo! Josh Taylor, he made them legs about 8 feet long right there, stepped over that line and cut the distance to the goal line in half. He comes off the field. Going to get a breather. Go Devils with a 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. Ledbetter tight under center. Bryce Bratton takes the ball into the end zone. Go Devil touchdown! Go Devils take the lead. 7:37 remaining in the game. And the Go Devils walk it right into the end zone in the arms of Bryce Bratton. Bryce Bratton, a homecoming co-captain, responsible for all 3 scores tonight. 2 courtesy of Rhett Ledbetter passes and 1 courtesy of the Wild Devil. All right, looks like the Go Devils are going to go for 2 right here, try to make it a 7-point game. They're going to try to make it a 7-point game, even. Going for 2. They're going to pitch it out. It's going to be no good. They pitched it out to Remington Ellis. He couldn't quite get around the corner. Too many Rattlers were standing there at the numbers there at the 10-yard line. The Go Devils do take the lead, however, 18-13 with 7:37 remaining here in the game at Cabe Field. Hey, I want to thank these sponsors right here. We're having a good time tonight. This is a good, tight ball game here at Cabe Field, and you wouldn't be watching it. We wouldn't be able to do it, attempt to do it, try to do it here and there every week without the people that you see on the screen, and we want to thank our Go Devil Network family of sponsors. Joel Batista will do the honors. Caden Dixon back deep for the Rattlers along with Cameron Stevens. Joel Batista puts his foot in it. It's going to go over the head. Oh, it's going to roll down. Rattler picked it up, was going to bring it out of the end zone. Referee immediately blew the whistle. That's true, yeah. Brother Mike Proctor clarifying that right there. Once it gets to the end zone, high school, they can't bring it out. It was a touchback. So the Rattlers will take over at the 20-yard line. I agree with Mr. Milton Franklin. Joel Batista's best boot of the year. He kicked that ball, and it didn't land until about the 10-yard line. So the Murfreesboro with 80 yards, 7 minutes and 37 seconds here in the fourth quarter remain. 80 yards, trailing by 5. Wilcher wanting to pass, pursued by King. He flushed out of the pocket, throws it, and it's going to be incomplete. Out at the 31-yard line, 4 or 5 Go Devils in coverage right there. Wilcher rolls out. Braden King had about 3 Rattlers on him, and he still was making his way by himself to Wilcher. Mr. Franklin gives Bryce Bratton the correct credit on that tackle. Go Devil fans getting pretty loud right here late in the game. Wilcher, 2nd down, going to be 2nd and 10. Wilcher. He's got them split out everywhere. He's going to swing it. Nope. He's going to be flushed out of the pocket, and he's going to slip. He slips when he crosses the 20 and hits the ground. The Go Devils get a gift, get a help from the Cabe Field turf right there. Turf monster sort of helped him. I don't think he intended on sliding right there. Had he not, he was going to have a conversation with Kyle Radford That'll bring up 3rd and 8. 7 minutes straight up as you hear the bells ring at Cabe Field. 3rd down for the Rattlers. The Go Devils need to stop them right here. Pressure. He's going to squirt through the pocket, and he's going to have the 1st down. He gets caught right out at about the 45-yard line. 1st down, Rattlers. Wilcher makes the 1st down run as we roll under 6:45 to play here in the game. Wilcher gets the Rattlers the 1st down. Tough little number 13 meets Bryce Bratton at the 45-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the Murfreesboro Rattlers. Murfreesboro run up to the line. Let's see how many we split out. 3, 4 split out. Conway in the backfield with Wilcher. Wilcher back to pass. He wants to swing it out. He's going to get flushed. He tries to dump it over to number 4, and he's caught by LeBraylen. Not quite 1st down yardage. LeBraylen catches him, but not before he gains about 7 yards on the play. Bring up 2nd and 3 over in Go Devil territory at the 48-yard line. 6 minutes straight up to play. 6 minutes straight up to play as the Rattlers come up to the line with a short 2nd down right here. Wilcher sends Conway out to the right. He's by himself. He's pursued by King. He's flushed out. He wants to gun it in there, and I believe that's going to be caught by Brant Stevens. 1st down, Rattlers, down almost to the 30-yard line. They're going to put it at the 31. 1st down, Rattlers, 31-yard line, 5:40 remaining, 5:39 remaining. Both teams with 2 timeouts. They wind the clock because the chains got moved. Right here, 5.5 to play. We're under half of this quarter already gone, over half of this quarter already gone. Gurdon leading by 5 points. Wilcher sends them to the line, keeps Conway back in the backfield with him. They're going to bring a man in a little bit tighter. Wilcher wants to pass again, and it's bobbled and incomplete. Pass intended for Brant Stevens. It would have been a short gain. 2nd and 10 for the Rattlers. 5:11 remaining. Clock stops with the incompletion at 5:11 remaining in the 4th quarter. Josh Juarez meets Stevens at the football, and they split everybody out here. Lowry split out. Dixon split out. Wilcher flushed again by Radford, and he's going to be brought down way back at the 40-yard line. Big loss on the play. Big sack. My goodness. Arm in arm with the homecoming queen at 6:30, and arms around the waist of the Murfreesboro quarterback at 9:05. That'll bring up a 3rd and about 20 for the Murfreesboro Rattlers. Bells are ringing. Go Devil fans on their feet. 3rd and 19 for the Rattlers. 4:30 remaining. Don't count them out. He's pressured again. He swings it out there to number 3, Conway, and he's going to be wrestled out of bounds. At about the 36-yard line is where they're going to give him. Bring up 4th down and about 15 to go. Oh, it looks like the Rattlers probably will have to go for it right here. They'll just have to. I mean, you got to score to win the game. You got to score to win the game, and you don't have a whole lot of time to do it. They still got 2 timeouts. I believe the Go Devils just called one. Hey, while we got this timeout right here, I want to show you. Last week's Farm Bureau Insurance Player of the Week, Sheldon Smith, like I said earlier, 3 touchdowns at Derricks and, 175, give or take, 175 plus or minus yards against the Outlaws over in the Holler. Congratulations, Sheldon, on being the Farm Bureau Insurance Player of the Week. Thank you, Mr. Brian Clark and Farm Bureau Insurance, for sponsoring these game balls presented to these awesome young men week in and week out. Go Devils chit-chatting over here at the numbers between the 30 and the 40. And Murfreesboro over there between the 40 and the 50 break the huddle before this fourth down attempt. And I believe the Go Devils getting a little bit of last-minute instruction. Everybody needs to get up and get loud right here. Jacoby Dickens, Jaden Pate, everybody asking everybody to get up. Fourth and about 15, Wilcher sends Conway out a little wider. He's going to try to pass it. And he's caught by Jake Rowan back at midfield. Rowan says no going. Now they've thrown a flag. Now they've said something. Now there's a flag been thrown. Let's see what the flag is. I'm hearing from the middle of the press box it could be against Murfreesboro. And judging by the body language of a couple Rattlers, it is going to be against Murfreesboro. Murfreesboro coach going to come out and ask something. Jake Rowan, I'm going to tell you what, man. The last time we played here against Lafayette County, old 6'6" made his presence known, and he did right then too. Wilcher, I don't know. Wilcher had pressure from this side and that side, and he looked up the middle, and he had a face full of Jake Rowan. If this play stands, be Go Devil football right at midfield. The White Hat's going to come over and talk to Coach Jackson. Yard marker still says fourth down. They have not moved the chains. They're going to wave off the flag. That's right. Coach Jackson basically said, hey, we would like the football, please. So move the chains. Colby Leggett's trying to get his chain gang running. He said, y'all come on. There they go. You see them running down the sidelines, and he will gladly change that to first down after Mr. Rowan gives the Gurdon Go Devils back the football with 4:15 remaining. And Murfreesboro with one timeout, Gurdon still with two. They're going to give it to Sheldon up the middle. Sheldon going to try to get positive yardage, and he does. Just hang on to the ball, 24. Down to about the 46-yard line. That's a good mark, good spot for the Go Devils. Good positive yardage. We'll bring up about 2nd and 6. We're going to tick down to 3:54, 3:53 remaining in the game. Oh, my goodness, I'm going to need a nerve pill. These last 2 weeks. Go Devils taking their time. They're going to let that play clock. I guarantee you they're going to let that play clock run down a little bit more. Ledbetter's saying, okay, let's just let this play clock run down a little bit more. They'll be under 3.5 to play when they snap the ball. 5 seconds on the play clock. Give it to Sheldon up the middle. More positive yardage. They're going to mark him down at about the 41-yard line of Murfreesboro. Bring up 3rd and 1. That's exactly, if he couldn't get the first down, you wanted him to get close. 3rd down. You got 2 tries to get two tries. Hey, Q, that's old Coach Q. Old Coach Q sneaking through. All right, 3rd and 1 for the Gurdon Go Devils. 3:01, 3 minutes to play. Still 20 seconds on the play clock. Y'all bear with them. They're going to run a little clock right here. They're going to run a little clock right here. Run a little clock. 13 seconds on the play clock. 10 seconds on the play clock. 7 seconds. They're going to let it tick down under 5 seconds to go and see if they can move the chain. Sheldon moves the chains, dives under the Rattlers, down inside the 38-yard line, down to about the 37 of Murfreesboro. First down, Gurdon. 2:34 to play in the game. Tick, tick, tick. 2:30 to play in the game. 30 seconds even on the play clock. They will not have to run another play until that clock is almost under 2 minutes to go, barring a timeout from Murfreesboro. Five-point ball game. Gurdon up 18-13. They're just going to try to run the ball right at them right here. 2:05, 2:04, 2:03 to play. They give it to Sheldon. That's Colby over the right side. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, I believe. That should bring up 2nd down. They're going to give him about a yard. Be about 2nd and 9 on the play. But that clock's still running. 145, 144, 143, 30 seconds on the play clock. They won't have to run another play should they not choose to do so until about 1:10 to go in the ball game. 18 seconds on the play clock. 127 on the game clock. Wishbone. Gunner at fullback right there. Oh, I believe LeBrayland might have jumped right there. They throw a flag on both sides. They're going to call false start against the Go Devils. Back them up 5 yards. And that also stops the clock at 1:16 in the game. So Gurdon has a second down right here. Pretty sure. Let's see, this clock is not going to start until they snap this ball right here. And I'm all but positive Gurdon's going to keep it on the ground. They want that clock to run. You don't want any kind of incomplete passes or anything like that. And they give it to Gunner up the middle. He's met immediately at the 40-yard line. Murfreesboro taking their time, kind of clapping towards Gunner right there, and they let it go. It's going to be at the 40-yard line. Murfreesboro takes a timeout with 1:10 remaining in the game.
That's the Rattlers' last time out of the game.
Last time out of the game for Murfreesboro, once again. 1:10 remaining in the ball game. Murfreesboro cannot stop the clock again. Gurdon will undoubtedly run the ball right here, and the clock will start. There should be a 40-second play clock. Gurdon would not have to snap the ball on fourth down until about 30 seconds left in the game. Okay. What would be great to get a first down right here. Down. Wait. That's going to be false start against Gurdon. I don't know, Coach. Whitehat's going to confer. And see, that stops the clock again at 1:10 to go. Let's see what the call is. Prior to the snap, false start against the Go Devils. That'll back them up.
False start against the Go Devils.
And Kobe Leggett will take the down marker all the way back to the 45-yard line.
Ball's now on the Rattler 45-yard line.
Be 3rd down and 17 with 1:10 left in the game. That only helps the advantage of Murfreesboro. Should Gurdon not convert here on 3rd or 4th down. They're going to give it. No, they give it to Bryce around the right side, and he's caught at midfield and brought down for a loss over into Go Devil territory at about the 48-yard line. The clock is running 57, 56, 55. Play clock's at 37. And the Go Devils.
Still in Rattler territory. It's Rattler 48.
Let's see what they do right here. Play clock will expire at about 16 seconds left in the game. Coach Jackson, standing beside the side judge, will use a timeout with 17.9 seconds remaining in the game. Tight one here at Cabe Field at Go Devil Stadium. The Go Devils leading 18-13, as you see at the bottom of your screen. The Go Devils use their second timeout of the second half. Ball sitting. The ball sitting at the Murfreesboro 49-yard line is where they called Bryce down at. It's going to be 3rd and about 19. Let's see. Let's see what we do right here. I'm not sure. We'll see. Coach Jackson may choose to punt here, try to pin them a little deep. I see Gunner. I don't know. Yep. Remington Ellis back to punt for the Go Devils. Let me get rid of them ads. Here we go. Remington takes the snap. Bobbles it. He's going to try to run it. He's going to get it back out to midfield, but that took 10 seconds off the – that took 6 or 7 seconds off the clock. Not what you really wanted to see. You really would have liked them to flip the field. They give Murfreesboro a half a field, and I bet you 13 can probably heave it about that far. If he really, really put his arm into it, he can get it down to about the 20-10 maybe. Let's see. We got a Rattler down on the sidelines on the other side, or might be a Go Devil on the other side. All right. That was Remington.
Excuse me, round of applause.
Good job, buddy. Remington Ellis takes his helmet from Coach Wright. Tough young sophomore from Wheeling Springs. Does what he needed to do, picked it up, and got some Go Devil yardage. 10.1. I believe Remington steps to the sidelines. 10.1 remaining. No timeouts for either side. Murfreesboro will have, I don't know if they throw the ball, incompletion will stop the clock. They're not going to run the football right here. If they run the football and don't score, the clock will expire. There's no way they can run 2 plays on the ground in 10 seconds. And we know from experience throughout this game that Leighton Wilcher has the accuracy in the receivers to throw the football. Down by 5, a touchdown would win it for Murfreesboro without the extra point. Clock will start at the snap of the ball. LeBraylen back. Bryce back in coverage. Everybody got a man. Here it is right here. Wilcher takes the snap. Pursued. They're going to throw a flag. They're going to have to reset this clock. I believe that was false start against the Rattlers. Wilcher got flushed. Clock says 4.5 seconds. Prior to the snap, false start against the Rattlers. They're going to reset the clock to 10 seconds.
Now they got to go 55 yards for a touchdown in 4.5 seconds.
There we go. They reset the scoreboard clock to 10 seconds per the ref. Now we've got a 1st and 15 from the Murfreesboro 45-yard line. All that field to work with. They kind of line up the same formation. They're going to send everybody streaking, I'm almost positive, and give Wilcher pick of the litter. Radford pursues. King pursues. He's got time to heave it. And it's through the hands. No flags. 0.9 seconds remaining in the game. It was through the hands of, I'm not sure.
The longest .9 seconds in Gurdon history.
.9 seconds remaining. And Murfreesboro's going to have another crack at it. Bratton, Washington, back way deep. Don't let anybody get the other side of you. This is going to be it right here. Radford, King, ready to come with it along with Rowan. They're going to pressure him. He's going to heave it. It's going to be batted down by Josh Juarez, and the Go Devils are going to walk away with the homecoming win. Good play, Josh Juarez. The last .9 ticks off there. All right. Had to talk to my cameraman right there. Awesome game. Hey, I tell you what, right off the start, I want to say there is nothing to be ashamed of for the Murfreesboro Rattlers. You came in here and did what Hootens and a few other entities said that you couldn't do, and that was hang with the Gurdon Go Devils. They were about 5 touchdown underdogs in some places, and the Go Devils are lining up over here at Cabe Field. Jesse, zoom in on them a little bit more there. Let's see if we can get them in there. Oh, that's pretty good right there. All right, let me see if we can hear the band. There we go. There we go. So, let me see here. There it is, the final from Cabe Field at Go Devil Stadium on homecoming night. Gurdon pulls it out 18-13 over the Murfreesboro Rattlers. A tremendous, tremendous battle between these two teams. The team from over there, the other side of the Crater of Diamonds, and the team here in the Piney Woods of Gurdon, Arkansas. Listen. 4-0, Gurdon sitting at 4-0. Non-conference play is over and done. Finito, zilch, through. Conference play starts next Friday night. Right here, right now, we can talk about who the focus is for next Friday night because Murfreesboro is in the books. Next Friday night is September 23rd, and at 7 p.m. we will kick off in one of, I think, is the best rivalries in South Arkansas for many, many, many years and decades. The team from across the river, the perennial powerhouse in the 3A, Prescott Curly Wolves. Prescott rolls over Hope tonight by, I don't know, 5. Last I looked, it was a 4-touchdown game at Hope. Trying to see the commotion. Hold up, just All right, I'm back with you. I had to see about something really, really quick. But Prescott will be here next week, 7 p.m., here at Cabe Field at Go Devil Stadium. And there will be the next installment of that rivalry. And this year, of course, Gurdon moving up to the 3A. It will be a conference matchup. Listen, I appreciate you all for bearing with me through a little bit of technical difficulty tonight. We made it through. The Go Devils pulled it off, and we are super, super, super proud of each and every one of them. A successful homecoming. Congratulations to all the homecoming court for 2022. From the co-captains down to the junior maids and sophomore maids, etc., and of course the homecoming queen, Aliana Hobson, and her escort, Kyle Radford. Safe travels to the Murfreesboro Rattler faithful and the Murfreesboro Rattlers themselves as they head back to Montgomery County, and much, much, much luck to them as they begin conference play next week as well. You all, I will try to go live here at Cabe Field next Friday evening, a little bit earlier than I normally do, probably about 6:40. I got some things that sometimes I struggled to get in throughout the process of the game that I want to get in before the game. So just be aware. Look out for the link next Wednesday night. Hey, it's a great day to be a Go Devil, y'all. And Go Devils are 4-0, and you can't start off a season much better than that. But for Jesse Waters, who I appreciate very, very much upstairs running the camera for me, for Jesse Waters, I'm Jim White. You've been watching Gurdon Go Devil football right here on the Go Devil Network. Be great.